the CFO of IRB Infra, is joining us. Mr. Yadav, thanks much. Can you take us through the highlights of your numbers? We have your revenue performance, which quite clearly is above expectation. 1,032 crore is what we understand is your revenue numbers. Take us through how your margins did, your EBITDA margins.
Yeah. Total income from operation has increased from 980 crores to 1,033 crores,
Yes.
up by 5%. And EBITDA has also increased from 456 crores to 484 crores, up by 6%. And profit before tax is up by 1% from 195 to 197 crores.
Okay. I was looking at EBITDA margins, if you have them. You had done 43.4% last year, I believe. What would your EBITDA margins work out to?
EBITDA margin is close to 45%.
Okay.
Anil, hi, afternoon. 3 or 4 days back, you had sent a press release regarding that Kolhapur toll issue.
Yeah.
If you could tell us where things stand on that, and because of that, how much you would be losing right now?
Yes. As far as Kolhapur, we have completed 95% of the work. And after committee report, Chief Minister has revoked the suspension of toll notification. But we have not got police protection from local authority, and accordingly toll is not yet commenced. And now, as far as toll collection is concerned, we are yet to commence the toll collection on that project.
So, if you can quantify how much you're losing on a per day basis, and then maybe we can arrive at a number.
Yeah, on quarterly basis, the estimated toll collection was 10 crores.
Okay. So when do you think you will be able to start collecting toll?
Yeah, we are expecting police protection from the state. Once the state will provide this police protection, we can start the toll.
You can't give us a time. Will that happen within the week?
We are expecting to start soon.
How's the revenue been on the Surat-Dahisar toll? Has that been the main driver of these numbers?
Surat-Dahisar revenue, if you compare with the corresponding quarter of the last year, yes, definitely the revenue were increased close to 8 to 10%. And only difference that this year monsoon has arrived early, and last year's corresponding quarter monsoon has started from July. So there will be a little bit impact of the monsoon also, but still we have seen close to 8 to 10% growth in the toll revenue.
Okay, I wanted to know if you're seeing any difference in traffic flow itself in any of your toll collecting places. Has the slowdown begun to bite at all?
So far we have not seen any dip in the toll collection. Still we are seeing a 4 to 5% kind of growth in the all of our projects.
Do you fear it might hit soon?
As of now, we do not see any such indication.
Okay. Are there any more projects that will enter, commercially operable space from where you can collect money in FY14 itself?
Yeah. FY14 Jaipur-Devali project will be operational by end of this month.
Okay.
And followed by Amritsar-Pathankot, which will be operational by end of third quarter.
Okay. So what should we expect by way of revenues for the full year, you think?
Once we start the collection, then definitely we will share the revenue for those projects.
Okay, but you wouldn't have a number in mind?
Ma'am, I think it's too early to state those numbers because we are about to start collection, and with the next quarter result, we will definitely update with the number.
Your order book stands at 7,700 end of the last quarter, that is March 31st, you had told us 8,400.
Yeah.
Is order accumulation falling behind?
This is the order book reflected whatever execution we have done in this quarter. And considering the, as of now, NHAI has not awarded any project in first quarter itself. So then definitely after second quarter, we see that there will be order coming from the NHAI side. And we will be waiting for those things, and thereafter we will pick those orders.
Anil, since you manage the finance function as well, the debt situation, are you comfortable with that? Because the interest costs still are eating away about 40% of your EBITDA. And any comment on that?
Yeah. As far as company is concerned, entire group debt and net debt to equity is close to 2.4, which is far below than industry average, which is close to 5:1 or 6:1. So there, as far as debt is concerned or interest is concerned, we are very much comfortable.
Okay, but what is the debt standing at now, you said?
Yeah.
What is the gross and net debt now?
Gross debt will be 8,000 crores and net debt, just a minute. Gross debt is 9,200 crores and net debt is 8,000 crores.
Okay, you think it will come down by year end? Are you paring it down?
See, whatever the planned term loan repayment, that will happen as per schedule. And as you are aware that we are executing two projects, that is Ahmedabad, Vadodara and Tumkur, Chittorgarh is still under construction. There the debt will increase as per plan.
Okay,
Alright.
so then you will not be able to maintain this kind of an EBITDA because your finance costs are likely to increase in the coming quarters?
Basically, thereafter the project will also become operational, though then revenue will also increase. In coming quarter, as far as this year is concerned and next year also, we will be about to maintain this kind of EBITDA margin.
Sure. Anil, one final question. I was just looking at your annual report. $159 million of unhedged forex exposure on your balance sheet. That's posing a bit of a risk.
See, as I have said that our debt is close to 8,000 crores and our foreign exposure debt is hardly 10% of the debt. So we don't foresee that is having any bearing on our interest cost or even on terms of the forex fluctuation.
Well, actually, I'm just reading the highlights of your fourth quarter investor presentation. You all did see a passenger traffic degrowth or contraction fall from 6.3 million to 5.2 million. That means you experienced a 13.5% YOY fall in passenger traffic. How is the experience this time?
From where you are arriving this number? Because I don't think so. There is 13% fall in the toll revenue. If you compare with the toll revenue, there is a year-on-year 10% growth on projects.
All right, I will have to get back because these are notes made. So this is what you're saying is that in the quarter in review, you have not seen any fall in toll revenue in passenger growth.
We have not seen any fall in toll revenue.
Anil, this 2 rupees per share dividend that you have announced, do you plan to give more such dividends this year? Because that would mean a good dividend yield if indeed that has to continue.
We have phased out our dividend payout, and as far as our company is concerned, we have policy to pay a dividend around 20% of profit for the year. We will continue with our policy of the dividend.
Sure, fair enough. Thanks a lot, Anil. That's